I had a few topics I was going to talk about. I divided them up into 4 categories. First one being impersonations, or impressions, I'm sorry, a little bit later maybe. Masturbation is another one. Stuff I really hate is another category. Miscellaneous, that could be anything. Potpourri. Well, I'll go with stuff I hate first right now, because we're all in kind of that mood. It's the heat that gets us all mad and stuff. I thought, the AC was going to be out, the ice house was going to melt or something. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, when a waitress is taking your order somewhere, and she says, you make a comment, oh, the chicken is really good. I know, right? Does anybody ever hear somebody say, I know, right? I know, right? Right? I know, right? I don't know. That just pisses me off. I know, right? See? I know, right? Right. Anyways. How are people going to be saying that? Like, no, Dick. No, everyone's going to be saying that. I know, right? See? You know what else I hate? Having a drinking problem. Because sometimes I spill. There's another one thing. When you're at the head shop, they still call them head shops. Buying a pipe. Yeah, we've all been there, right? Anyways, all day. And you forget to test the pipe when you're at the store. You forget to test it before you buy it. You're like, oh, this thing looks fucking awesome. It's like a motorcycle with like a dragon riding it. It's really cool. It's all pointy. And then you're like, all right, we'll take it home, wrap it up, make it all nice. You take it home, and you're like, what the fuck do I do with it? And like, I put the weed in the dragon's ass, and then I have to hold it upside down like this, and then suck his dick, and then you light it up here. Dude, you want to suck on this dragon's dick? It's good weed, man. It's pretty good. Speaking of the head shops and stuff, like, it's really annoying when you're talking to those hippies that are always in there. I don't consider myself, I used to have much longer hair, but I wanted to cut it so I automatically don't look like I smoke weed. But I still do. When you're talking to those hippies in the store, and you can just ask them anything, and like, it's just you never get a fucking answer. Everyone knows those kind of hippies. They have like those dreadlocks, and it's like, it's always a white guy with the dreadlocks. He's got it in a ponytail, he's wearing like a poncho they got at Venice Beach, dirty feet, probably barefoot. And you say, hey man, I need to get to the pharmacy, or this hey man, what you need, man, what you need? What are you talking about? I just want to know where the pharmacy is. Oh, yeah, I got that, what do you mean? Anyways, those hippies. I was up north for a long time, and I met some people. Does this happen to anybody else? Anybody else hate when you're at home by yourself with the door open, taking a dump, and your dog comes up and it's like jumps on your leg, and you get mad at the dog for no reason other than the fact that he's watching you take a shit? It's funny though, because the dog comes up there, he's all happy to see you. Get the fuck away! Get out of here! Back off! And you're yelling at him. Although, because you watch your dog take a shit all the time, he doesn't get mad at you. They don't care. They'll come inside the house. As long as I don't start dragging my ass like this when I get up. Just to be his friend. Man's best friend. Dodgers commercials, too, are very fun. We have any Dodgers fans in here? Yeah, I don't care either. I'm not a big baseball fan. But I'm just saying, the Dodgers commercials can make it more realistic, though. Have you seen Dodgers commercials? They show the players, they're like 50, maybe 500 feet tall, standing next to buildings, they're all glowing, neon and shit, and like they're fucking throwing the baseball. That's not how you throw a baseball. They're throwing their softball. They're throwing the baseball, it's all glowing, and people are like Tron and shit. Like, that's not what happens with baseball. If they want to show like what really happens in a baseball game, they'll show the outfielder just standing there. That's some Dodger baseball for it. Here's also, they'll show the batter like this. That can take like 5 minutes on a baseball game. Some more impressions, I'm sorry, I can call impersonation. Here's an impression of my neighbor Jim. Hold on. Hey, could you stop picking fruit from my tree? You guys don't know him, but it sounds just like. If you knew my neighbor Jim, you guys would be on your ass. That's funny. Remember when Fabio? Remember Fabio fans? Remember when Fabio? Yeah. When he got, he was on that roller coaster somewhere. Anybody hear that? And then there was a goose flying, and like hit him in the face. Does anybody remember that? That really happened to Fabio. And so Fabio's riding this roller coaster, and there's a goose flying. Just happens to hit Fabio, the most attractive man to ever walk. Just hits him right in his beautiful face. And like he comes down off the roller coaster, nose bloody, broken. And like that's hilarious though, dude. Like that wouldn't happen to anyone else. Like if that happened to anybody else, I'd kind of feel bad, but it's Fabio though. And and the way, like imagine that though, like I don't know if Fabio's married or whatever, but coming home to your girlfriend or wife and boyfriend, I don't know. You kidding me? Coming home, dude, what happened to your face? Oh, you're never going to believe this one. He goes, oh man, have I got the story for you? That's what Fabio sounds like. Here's my impression of Jack Nicholson. He's probably a nice guy to hang out with, but I wouldn't want to make him mad. That's my impression. It's hard, they see it, man. It's much harder. Here's my impression of a room full of British old men. And you can just like maybe close your eyes and think about this one. When I wrote that joke, I wrote room full of British old men, and then in parentheses I wrote cough, fart, grumble, repeat. That was a little joke. It worked for me. I was stoned when I wrote it. I have a friend named Max Hernandez, and by the way, he's the most amount of Hernandez that you can achieve. Thank you. No one else brought their notes up here. Once again, I'm the only one. I saw a kid getting picked on the other day at the park, and I said, "Hey, dude, stand up for yourself." But I didn't see his wheelchair. Okay. Don't tell a kid if he's sitting down. Just don't tell him that. So stand up for yourself if he's not in a wheelchair. Remember the movie Silence of the Lambs? Anybody remember that? Anybody remember my favorite character in that movie was Buffalo Bill? You remember that? I always imagine it's Buffalo Bill doing like different situations, like he was like out at the beach or something like that, walking up to, you know, someone lying down next to him on their towel. Could you put this lotion on my back, please? Put this lotion on my back, please! If you're ever at a party or at a bar or whatever, and you meet a girl and her name is Liz, never ask her, "Oh, is that short for lizard?" Don't ask her that. My girlfriend started taking hormone pills, which I thought was a good idea because that hormones every night. Oh, getting back to stuff that I hate. I hate when I'm stoned at Taco Bell, when I'm going through the drive-thru, or even just standing there ordering my food, and because that's the only place you go when you're stoned. It's the best place to go when you're stoned. It's the place to go only when you're stoned. And you go to Taco Bell, and the guy's like, "Hey, do you want any sauce with that?" Because everyone knows there's only two kinds of sauces. Or I think three now. There's like hot, mild, and I don't know, super diarrhea, fire, hot, or whatever. And so, and you're like, "Oh, some sauce," and you're stoned. You're sitting there. I'll get ranch. Sir, he's like waiting for a long time. Sir, we don't have ranch. Oh, okay, sweet and sour is fine. Sweet and sour. You don't have, fuck it, applesauce. Give me applesauce. I want to carry a torch around, but I don't get to. I bought a one of those shake flashlights. Anybody seen those flashlights that don't require batteries? It's like a little cell in it, and you shake the flashlight like this to get it working. And like I bought one, and we're lying down. There's a power outage in my place, and my girlfriend was sleeping. She's like, "Oh, I can't. The lights are off in the bathroom." I said, "Oh, don't worry." I took out my flashlight. All she saw was somebody in the dark come towards her like this. Best purchase I've ever made. All right, before I go, I'll leave you all with this one rhetorical question. You can answer it in your head, not out loud. Okay, is it gay or is it just masturbation if I have a clone of myself and then have sex with it? What does that make me? You guys have been great. My name's Greg Amparan. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.